Bitcoin is currently retesting one of the most critical resistance levels of this entire trend, and in this exact video I will talk about what this means for Bitcoin right now. I will exactly talk about what currently is going on the imminent short term, the most important news, the most important charts, a new altcoin trade I am currently going to be taking. So I will be discussing how I'm taking this trade, how I'm planning to make more money with this trade in the upcoming days, and many more interesting takes here on the market. So without any further ado, don't forget to slap up that like button, back about 400 likes on today's update video, and let me jump straight away in towards the content. So once looking at Bitcoin on that imminent short term, we can see that yesterday Bitcoin had a massive rally towards the upside, and yes, before we knew it, it once again came back towards the downside. But it looks to be that once again Bitcoin has created a new resistance, and purely due to the cause that there's such low volume in the market, these moves get reverted so quickly, and that is pretty unfortunate to be seeing. To be honest, if I'm really going to do some price analysis, I won't be doing it on the 1 hour right now here since the low volume. But first of all, if I'm looking at the 4 hourly time frame, there's one important thing to know here. Of course, the most important resistance of this entire trend is hanging around 28.8k, that top side of resistance right here. But more importantly, we can currently still see Bitcoin is trading in a downtrend. And also, if you're zooming out to these bigger trends here on the 12-hour time frame, you can clearly see Bitcoin is still forming lower lows together with lower highs. So yes, technically speaking, we're still in a bearish trend, and due to that, we would still be needing to be taking out the previous high in the market. And in order to flip bullish, we need to take out the 27.8k, because then at that point we're going to confirm and break the trend, and we're basically going to be setting up in higher highs. So until we don't do that, I would remain to be expecting that Bitcoin is still a little bit more bearish slash neutral. So looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame, we can currently clearly see that how close and how exact Bitcoin in its price action is repeating itself to the last time it created a very similar pattern. So we had that downward sloping resistance line, we had that horizontal support line on the lower side, we saw that fake out here on the lower side, we saw it happening in June, and we also saw it happening right now here. So once again, we saw a little bit of a fake out here on the lower side, but after the fake out, Bitcoin really shoot up towards the upside quite quickly. And what is very important to see right now here is that we're once again knocking against that downward sloping resistance line. And yes, if Bitcoin manages to be breaking above this downward sloping resistance line, I won't be surprised to see Bitcoin go up very quickly, because that is also exactly what we did last time around. And since the price action is already so similar, I won't be surprised it's once again going to be repeating itself. Further on, we can currently see that on the daily time frame as well. I'm quickly doing some analysis on the trend here, and I mean, these red lines that you can currently see on the charts are the most important levels to be looking at here, because these are the range highs in the market, and you can clearly see here that the range high right here provided resistance right here, the range high in the market right here provided resistance right here, and the range high in the market right here so far not provided any resistance, but I would be definitely guessing that this will be providing resistance. So yeah, I've been calling it out on the channel for quite a while right now here. I think the main resistance to be breaking is 27.8k, and yes, if you want to be opening up a short position, I think 27.8k could be a level where you could open up a small short and potentially exit very quickly, because Bitcoin could potentially go on the second retest above it. But yeah, definitely an interesting range in my opinion. But once we confirm the break above that level, I will be expecting Bitcoin is going to see way more exponential price action towards the upside. So yes, I'm currently looking at these important levels, and yeah, of course, still the support below is 24.8 to $25,000. And if we break the lower side of support, then realistically speaking, my next target is going to be sitting somewhere around this level right here. Let me put up a horizontal around 22.2k. Why? Is because this level, first of all, previously around acted as significant resistance, but more importantly, this level is a very important support level on the weekly time frame for Bitcoin. So yeah, that is why we'll be looking at the 22.4, 22.2k if we do have potentially a breakdown for Bitcoin. And yes, if we really would be breaking down, I would see it as an opportunity and not necessarily as a bad thing in the market. So you can see daily time frame exactly bounced from the support we've been talking about, and talking about a very quick trading opportunity. I mean, the last week while I've been down on Twitter, I've been trading two altcoins. I've been trading TRB and HIFI, and these coins have been absolutely collapsing. And this one as well here, this is on the 3-day time frame. It has been pumping like crazy. Well, in my opinion, this coin shouldn't be worth so much here. So this is the high of the 2021 bull run. is like very close towards the high of the 2021 bull run. The coin has got almost no utility. They almost got no views on Twitter. It seems like a dead project, but it is pumping like crazy. So I saw this also with these other coins, and right now actually it's coming towards my shorting range. So I have literally just opened up a short position exactly right here on 19 cents here. I have got a margin to go up to 24 cents here because I think, yes, there could be a potential wick towards the upside, and then I think I could catch a very big move towards the downside. My first CP is 14 cents and my full take profit is 11 cents here. So looking forward towards this trade here. If you want in on this trade here, I will leave a link towards the trading pair in the link description. But if you want to be trading on BYBIT, don't forget, if you're running a sign up an account using the link description, you can actually claim a free $1,000 for only depositing $100 within 7 days, guys. That is absolutely crazy. So make sure to go to the link in the description of today's video and claim your free $1,000 XRP or Bitcoin long or short position for free right now. Further on, we can see that on the 3-day time frame, we're about to be seeing the MACD crossing bullish again, indicating that potentially we could start to see some more bullish and green days for Bitcoin ahead of ourselves. And be on high alert here. On the 3-day time frame, we're creating a gigantic hidden bullish divergence. What is definitely an important thing to be taking in account right now here, because yes, if the 3-day time frame creates a bullish divergence, the daily time frame creates a bullish divergence, and the 12-hour creates a bullish divergence, it's definitely telling us something very important in the market right now here. So looking forward towards the next move getting created from this move right here. Further on, we can currently see here is that actually September is currently 6% in the green, and the last two times September was green for Bitcoin on the market, it meant that the following months were crazy bullish. So I mean, let's see how it's going to be playing out here, but definitely interesting to see that September is going to be potentially be green. Of course, the month is not closed yet, for the first time in an approximately 6 years. What is, of course, massive news in my opinion. So another thing that really gets me super bullish on the market right now here is that the US debt has just hit a new all-time high of 33 trillion US dollars. And the US debt is not stopping anywhere, and it's going more and more exponential as time goes by here. And yes, as money creation accelerates, Bitcoin gets even more scarcer, and that really makes me very excited about the future of Bitcoin, because yes, Bitcoin is the only well-known and where we really know what the scarcity is, because we don't know the exact scarcity of gold, but we do know the exact scarcity of Bitcoin. So super excited about it, and this chart is not going to stop anytime soon here. And since the dollars are only going to print more and more dollars, the inevitability will be that Bitcoin is going to go to the moon. It sounds very stupid, it sounds very silly, but this is the truth. And of course, it's not going to be playing out in 1 or 2 years, but in a matter of like 20 years from now on, it will be making a very big difference. So make sure to zoom out once you're buying Bitcoin. Further on, if we're looking currently at the price action of Bitcoin, we can currently actually see that on the weekly time frame, we're just bouncing from this very important level of support where we were really expecting the bounce was going to be happening from. So yeah, exciting to see that Bitcoin is bouncing from here. $25,000 was my target all along once the breakdown really started, and currently you can clearly see it's bouncing towards the upside from it. So pretty excited about Bitcoin. I mean, this consolidation phase could take maybe for another 2 or 3 months here. It could be very boring for Bitcoin in the coming months as well. So make sure to be prepared for boring price action on Bitcoin, but this is really the time where you accumulate and stack up your Bitcoins, because yes, in the end of the day, I think you can make a ton of money by accumulating Bitcoins around these levels right here. So that's personally what I'm doing. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is what I'm doing. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.